Review continues. All right, former President Clinton on the talk show circuit because he's got the Global Initiative annual meeting going on in New York. And a couple of interesting comments. He says the average financial crisis takes 5 years to get over. And he says to a large degree, President Obama a victim of circumstance. Plus, the official government revisions have shown that when Obama entered office, the economy was about twice as bad as everybody thought. Now, here's the important part here. Clinton did not call this a recession. And Clinton is not crazy enough to say that the average recession takes 5 years to get over. He called it a financial crisis. And why did he call it that? Well, because nobody wants to call it a depression, but that is what it is. Clinton also said, I think we have to flush the debt. That is, accelerate our resolution to the housing and mortgage problems. Again, this is how you deal with the depression. This is not how you make adjustments to a recession. As far as creating jobs, he had two ideas here: create more public-private business partnerships. And he says invest in clean energy, retrofit buildings, infrastructure. But he says don't couch this as an environmental issue. Couch it as an economic issue, the conversion to clean energy. He says clean energy jobs, clean energy such as wind and solar would create 6 to 8 times as many jobs as conventional carbon-based energy. Okay, so you want to rush out and buy solar energy stocks tomorrow, right? I got some Solyndra shares right here for you. Maybe not. Energy Information Agency says global energy use is expected to jump 53% by 2035, mainly because emerging markets, India, China, are going to be doubling their energy use by that time. But how does that break out? Fossil fuels, they say, will continue to be the dominant fuel choice in 2035, with nat gas and coal constituting half of the world's overall energy consumption, and renewables consisting of just 14% of the world's overall energy consumption. That's the largest jump as far as a percentage jump, but it's only moving renewables up to 14%, and solar, out of that 14%, solar would be 8% of that. It's a substantial move, but it still overall is not going to replace fossil fuels. And nuclear, they say, will go from about 5% of overall energy consumption in 2008 to about 7%. I don't think they're really taking into account what has been going on over in Japan, though. I think this report does not do that. There's a new report coming out estimating that the radiation leaked from Fukushima nuclear plant will exceed that of Chernobyl. And there are some considerations that have come out showing that the Japanese government had considered evacuating all of Tokyo. Well, here comes the typhoon.